Who would have thought we would have got some news at the end of the season regarding a trade, cut, anything like that? And that's what happened with Trevon Diggs. So the Packers did end up picking him up. He is with the Packers now. He had $97 million left of his contract that he did have with the Dallas Cowboys. And then after that, there is no money up front right now to be talked about. Was this a good idea for the Packers to pick him up? Yes, and then no. The backside of the defensive side of the Packers, they do need a little bit of help. They are injured, and now he's reunited with Micah Parsons, which is a good thing. By the way, Micah Parsons, he did tweet on his page, his X page, we're back. So now he's forming back, and he's getting back working with a former player that he was with, the Dallas Cowboys. So, to be able to leave a losing team, their season is over, they're getting ready for the draft. Now you being picked up by a team that is possibly heading into the playoff picture. What seeding will they be? It'll be a lower seed. Ain't going to be no higher seed. But the fact that, he was really on an X team, now he's getting ready to prepare for the playoffs. It's crazy. And he might be suited up for the Vikings game this upcoming Sunday when they do play the Vikings on the road, because it is a road game. But I don't know. It's like exciting, but then like it's not. Was it worth it? Yeah, I guess. But then it's like, it's kind of like that feeling, at the end of the day. But I mean, Trevon Diggs, after they probably see him play, they'll probably reconstruct to see what they're probably going to make his contract to be. Maybe 2 or 3 years with the Packers on the defensive side and max, and then whatever money they're going to give him guaranteed up front. All of that plays a different factor in it too. But he is with the Packers from here on out. This wasn't just because the playoffs is getting ready to happen. No, this is something that was viable and needed. And, once this season and the playoffs and everything is over, you got to think about next season. He's going to be in that green and yellow uniform. He ain't going to be in the blue and white no more. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Cowboys. I mean, this usually just tends to happen. It's really no surprise, really, But I can't say not every player that gets cut or traded, the next team that they go to, they just doing good. I mean, look at Debo. Look at Debo Samuels. He was acting out. He just started not to really care about being with that team anymore. And you can see it in the player's face. You can see all of that. Now look at him. You with the Commanders, you guys did not have a winning season at all. You're boohooing and crying, and you wish you would have came back to the 49ers. You still have a chance to do that, So will the same thing happen with Trevon Diggs? Maybe not. But like I said, he will be in that green and yellow uniform now. You're not going to be in that blue and white uniform. So, with the Packers, like I said, picking them up, really at this time, it's a good time right now really to pick them up because of how their defense is looking. And you want to try to have a strong defense going into that playoff. When they have a strong defense going to the playoffs. So once his deal is really ending with what his contract was with the Cowboys, there's no money really left right now on the table going into the 2025-2026 season. So they'll have to reconstruct his contract of what they want to pay him and, how long they feel he could be potentially a good access for the team. Like I said, maybe a good 2 or 3 years at max with what they put for his contract and then whatever deal or amount they're going to pay him from that point. But like I said, he is with the Packers. It is what it is, Cowboy fans. Y'all already see this. So just chime in down below what you guys think of this. Give your feedback. Trevon Diggs is a Packer now, no longer a Cowboy. See you guys in the next video.